Every young woman should hear this story before trusting a stranger. Emotional African folktale. Amoka never imagined that one simple conversation on campus would change her life forever. That afternoon, she was laughing with her friends about exam results when a tall, confident young man walked up to them. He politely asked if he could speak with her for a moment. Her friends nudged her playfully, teasing her to go and hear him out. "My name is Emeka," he said with a charming smile. "I'm a final year law student. I've seen you around campus many times, and honestly, I couldn't stop thinking about you. I just had to talk to you today." Amoka blushed softly. He sounded respectful, calm, and mature. They exchanged numbers, and from that day, Emeka became part of her daily life. He called every morning. He called every night. He spoke about marriage, family, and building a future together. He claimed his father was a wealthy businessman and promised Amoka that she would never suffer again. Coming from a humble background, Amoka felt like her prayers had finally been answered. But sometimes, what looks like a blessing can hide danger behind a beautiful smile. 2 weeks later, Emeka invited her to visit his apartment. At first, everything looked normal. But the deeper she walked into the house, the more uncomfortable she became. Several doors were locked behind them. Strange items scattered around the room made her uneasy. Fear slowly crept into her heart. That was the moment Amoka realized she had trusted the wrong person. She pleaded with him to let her go, reminding him that her poor parents depended on her and that she truly cared about him. But Emeka showed no concern for her tears. He admitted that he had lied about many things just to gain her trust. He boasted about manipulating young women who believed his promises because of his flashy lifestyle and smooth words. Amoka felt trapped, frightened, and helpless. Days later, she finally left the house carrying emotional wounds nobody around her could see. To everyone else, she looked normal. But inside, she was broken. Emeka sent her a huge amount of money and even created a fake online competition to make it appear as though she had won the money legally. Overnight, Amoka became famous on campus. Her village celebrated her success. Her parents were proud of her. Yet every smile around her only reminded her of the pain she was hiding. Still, Amoka refused to let darkness destroy her future. Instead of wasting the money, she helped her parents rebuild their old home and continued her education. She carried her pain silently while trying to move forward with her life. But the emotional trauma stayed with her. Months later, Amoka received shocking medical news that left her terrified and confused. Believing her life had been completely ruined, anger consumed her heart. She wanted justice. She wanted answers. What followed changed everything. Her story eventually reached the public, and many other victims came forward with similar experiences involving Emeka. The truth that had been hidden for so long finally came into the light. Amoka's journey became more than just a personal battle. It became a warning, a lesson, and a reminder that not everyone who appears successful or charming has good intentions. Years later, after many painful challenges, healing slowly found its way back into Amoka's life. She completed her education, built a successful career, and eventually found genuine love with someone who respected her, believed her story, and stood by her through everything. In the end, Amoka discovered that one painful chapter does not have to define the rest of a person's life. Her story became an inspiration to many young women across the country, teaching them the importance of patience, wisdom, self-worth, and being careful about who they trust. Because sometimes, the biggest danger doesn't come from strangers. It comes from people who pretend to love you. If this story touched your heart, share your thoughts in the comments, like this video, and subscribe for more powerful African stories and life lessons.